Chapter 1, Medical Sins of the Healthcare Industry. According to the National Center for Health Statistics, there are probably over 600 million doctor visits annually, and probably less than 10% is ever introduced to natural food or medicine. In the medical arena, power and wealth cannot coexist with integrity and humanitarianism. They are totally two different natures. America has made outstanding accomplishments in modern medicine with life-saving drug and trauma medicine. There are some great doctors of medicine who, due to their excellent training and wisdom, have saved lives from the result of accidents, gunshot wounds, and poisons. A well-trained staff with competent surgeons in the emergency room is not the area of medicine that is the problem. The problem is the medical industrial complex controls the rationale and the live or die decision of the physician at hand simply because they control the revenue and govern the administrative policies of what the patient is allowed to receive, regardless of whether it is to be right or wrong. This is why today's American medical system is also guilty of fraud, trickery, suppression, and murder. For example, if you are ever diagnosed with cancer, you need to know that your MD or oncologist is legally forbidden to use a natural cancer treatment that could possibly cure you, regardless of what they know about a cure or how they feel about the treatment. Their hands are tied by the American Medical Association and Food and Drug Administration. They have the power to pass legislation that forbids any licensed MD from treating cancer with anything other than chemotherapy, radiation, or surgery. Another idea to ponder is that the average lifespan of an American is 68 years. The average lifespan of a MD is only 58 years. Now, somebody please redo the math on that. Is it that the doctors put so much energy into saving lives that they exhaust their own life force? Or is it because of karma? You reap what you sow. Since MDs are prescribing poisons and playing God, maybe this is the price for practicing without divine guidance. Or maybe the medical doctor needs to humble themselves and ask the Creator, what are they doing wrong? And submit, for the seeker of true knowledge has a great reward. Some good stuff. Once you begin to seek knowledge and allow yourself to become enlightened, you will know that Big Pharma has Congress practically in the palm of their hands. For decades, Congress has been for sale. Hell, this country is for sale. Just ask your chief executive. While the sleeping giant, you citizen, is asleep, the agent provocateurs and conspires enact laws like the Patriot Act 1 and 2. So as you continue to read medicine, you will see that the legislation is actually governed and implemented by the corporations. Welcome to the age of wicked capitalism and greed. The purpose of practice is not to favor the patient, but to benefit the profit share of the corporation. It is not about the personal lives that are saved. It is about how many lives can be treated with patented drugs. The medical industrial complex is a pyramid of power that controls every corporate entity of the pharmaceutical, healthcare, and commercial food chain industries. The provocateurs of this corporate pyramid have managed to place their representatives or agents into influencing positions throughout the boards of all major food and drug corporations, which include American Tobacco, AT&T, General Electric, General Foods, General Mills, Kraft Foods, Sara Lee, Kellogg's, Hewlett-Packard, IBM, Monsanto, ADM, Minute Maid, Sears, Shell Oil, big corporations. Every normal stage in a woman's life is treated as an illness. This is true of menstruation, PMS, and menopause. Children who do not fit the accepted pattern are also subjected to medication. A child who is rebellious or doesn't fit into the standardized statistical norm is considered to be hyperactive and is made to take medication for a fictitious illness. The pharmaceutical companies conveniently forget to tell us that their advertising and promotional budget is 2 to 3 times greater than their research budget. They are also not the ones who will tell us that medication is the cause of many illnesses, a third of the cost of hospitalizations, and many deaths. America's population has soared to 13.2% in the last decade, and people are not living longer, they are getting sicker. The Codex Alimentarius of 2005 is manipulated and controlled by massive multinational corporations and provocateurs that seat on the boards of companies that hold interest in pharmaceuticals, synthetic food manufacturing, chemical pesticides, biotechnology, and industrial agriculture. These are the most powerful, most toxic industries, the most heavily subsidized in the world, and they control the biggest sellouts and bootlickers in the political world. Why? Why would they do these things? Natural health products like whole food, vitamin, mineral, herbs, amino acids, essentially fatty acids, green foods, super immune formulas are a direct threat to the profit of pharmaceutical icons. Drugs are only designed to suppress the symptoms, not cure the disease. Good stuff. Health freedom is being free to choose your own health treatment protocol and nutritional supplements such as minerals, amino acids, herbs, homeopathic remedies, wholesome edible foods that are right for you and your family without being persecuted by state, government, or corporate entities. Health freedom is the right to purchase fruit, vegetables, meat, and other foods for human and animal consumption that has been irradiated or manipulated by some sort of genetic engineering.